You finally got what y'all wanted, bro. You got the quote unquote 7-4 patch. You got the game saving patch, the contest system patch, all this other stuff, man. Hey man, hey, I'm back. Hope you like, comment, subscribe, man. I took a little break, but we back and we finna talk about 7-4s, ghost contested steals, shooting, tempo shooting, all that other stuff in this video, man. So hope you like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it, man. Right now I haven't posted my normal week. I missed 2 days, 2 days, but shoot, we're back. And I just want to thank y'all for the past 2 freaking videos, bro. That's freaking crazy. 2 videos getting over 200 views, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I know you see my subscriber count. You might think I get views, but this is crazy to me. So I just thank God, and I thank y'all like a lot for that, man. I appreciate y'all for getting me to 200 views. That's like 400 views for 2 videos. Hope this can do the same thing. Get a little streak. But now I'm gonna get into the business. Are 7-4s really patch? This is gameplay in the rec. As soon as it happened, like as soon as the update happened, this is exactly me and my friends went in the rec and played the game. So you're gonna see this gameplay, and are really patched or really contest. I just want to say congratulations. Let's give y'all a round of applause. Let's give you a round of applause, bro. Instead of me getting a quote unquote open contest, y'all are getting a 9. Clap it up for yourselves. Clap it up, clap it up. That's like a big accomplishment for y'all. Instead of me getting a 20% contested, y'all are getting a 35. Wow, I knew it. This patch is exactly how I thought it was going to be. It's going to give y'all a little bit more contest so y'all can feel better, but it didn't touch the shooting. So it's damn near the same thing, So I just want to thank y'all for everything, man. Like I was seeing stuff online talking about people rather have ghost contest in the game. You don't know what ghost contest is. Like, imagine I'm shooting a jump shot and this person not putting his hands up, or he's not even really looking at me, but he's near me, and I'm still gonna contest. That's a quote unquote ghost contest. So people are saying they rather have ghost contest in the game to combat guarding quote unquote 7-4s, the tallest build to guard in this game, which is literally crazy. That's what people are complaining about. But yeah, with this new contestation quote unquote buff, I feel like there's a little bit of a difference. I feel like this game you still need to jump to get a better contest, which I feel like should be. I'm the tallest person on the court. So I'm on the people that say they still need a buff. This is still need a buff. Yeah, it still needs a little bit of a buff. You see, it's still need a little bit. That's what I'm talking about here. I feel like with the 7-4s is like, if you look at me 25 to get 20, to get 25 to get 26, I have like a little bit 2 different play styles. It's just more with the shooting, not with the contest. But right now I'm going to talk about contest. With the contest, it's a little bit the same, a little bit different. If you haven't really played the game since the quote unquote 7-4 patch, you're not really going to see a difference. But he has his pros and his cons. But I'm just here to talk about it. So the contest, y'all quote unquote stopped the 7-4s, did all this other stuff, but it still feels the same. All the other stuff, some people, they say they want ghost contest back in the game. Now it's back in the game for smaller guards. It was low-key unplayable in 2K24. But yeah, for right now, the contest system is it's all right. I feel like it doesn't really need that much of a boost, that much of a nerf. It's just fine where it is right now, and 2K should not touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch the contest system, bro. It does not need no other buffs. If it needs another buff, then you're a little crybaby, bro. But for right now, I'm going to talk about a few comments that I got from my recent videos, bro. I'm going to talk about it, and I'm here. The first one says, as soon as they patch defense, use 7-4s will be nothing. I've never heard that such a bigger lie in my damn life. Look, I know you're like a pathetic crybaby. No, my bad. I know you're a crybaby, but that has nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? They talking about contest this. Like I said, the buff, the contest system has a buff, and I'm still shooting the same thing. Still shooting the same thing. You're gonna see clips of me still shooting in people's faces, bro. I might not just do it all the time, every single play, but it's still damn near the same thing, And then one of these next comments, he said, y'all see some weird dude, stop shooting well contested shots is common sense. Well, it's also common sense if a 7-4, I'm 7-4 and I'm guarding a 6'7", and he's jumping at me, but he's like, T-Rex arms, no adrenaline bars, and I have an open shot, I have damn near legend limitless and freaking legend set shot. So it also makes sense for me to make my shot that I have the time for it to go in. So in this game, how the shooting is, that's what I'm talking about. Does this game make me want to take more stupid shots? Yes, I cannot lie. I see you and I think I can just shoot over you. This game does make me low-key take more stupid shots, but that's more with tempo, and that's we're going to talk about that later. The next comment says, at a competitive level, this game is unplayable. Well, I am sorry for you going to Park and Rec, playing at a All-Star and Superstar level where it's more easier to play. If you want a more competitive, gameplay environment, there's Proving Grounds, there's Pro-Am, there's all the Anti-Up, there's all those more competitive modes. I know not you don't want to really play that, but you're talking about not competitive, but then you're not going to go into the competitive mode. You're complaining that the game is not competitive, but the more competitive modes you don't want to go to. It just doesn't want to make sense, bro. It's just common sense. He said, and another one says, this 2K, best 2K in recent years coming from a casual. I really hope they don't ruin it. You know what I'm saying? So, casual people, bro. Casual people are playing like me. I got 2 jobs and I'm still coming back home and I still enjoy the game, bro. I still enjoy the game how it is. Like I said, I have a 7.4. I'm not ashamed by that, you know what I'm saying? 7.4 movement, you feel me? Cleanse me. But other besides, I haven't really made another build because I have a life, I got bills to pay, so I'm not gonna spend money on to make another build just right away. When I get money, I will. But right now, I'm talking about the 7.4. Even a casual that has 2 jobs. I mean, I won't call myself casual, but casuals that get on the game, they're still having fun. That's how the game's supposed to be. If you're going to Pro-Am Rec, you're supposed to have fun. That's how the game's supposed to be. And then people just want to cry, and cry. And then the next comment, let me see. Let me pick this one. The game need a better defense, so it's not going to ruin it. The game is already fine on this bell. It says, respectfully, bro, the contest system needs to be buffed. 7-4s and phase are literally unstoppable. Okay. I've rarely seen a 7-4 make fades. There's probably just one game where I've seen a 7-4 making fades. Other than that, I fade on my 7-4 too because I have a 90 mid range, so of course. But other than that, I don't really see 7-4s fading like that. It's just them shooting over everybody. But I have played one 7-4 who did do a whole snatchback run outside, damn near half court fadeaway and greened it with square, which is low-key insane. But besides that, I haven't really seen anything else. And this is gonna be my last comment that I read. He says, I think whenever I reach perfectly when they cross into me, I never get a steal ever, and it leads to an open basket. They need to fix bump steals. They also desperately need to fix the contest system on taller builds. As a PG, I can't get a contest on anyone taller than 6'8" unless I jump perfectly and I have an 86 perimeter and a 92 steal. Well, your first problem was you put a 92 steal in your damn build. That's still is garbage. So for you to do that, that's low-key human error. And an 86 perimeter defense, dude, you have an 86 perimeter defense jump at a 7'4" or 7 foot, and you're 6'8". I think that's just self-explanatory, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much it for all the comments. Hope y'all come on to this video. I like to read it. I like to put in my vids. So yeah, just really appreciate that. And then next, we're gonna talk about we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. Tempo shooting. Some people say it's easy. Some people take skill. I'm on the side where it's easy, and I'm 7'4". So I feel like with tempo, I would take more stupid shots. See, snatch, green. It's like it's just with tempo because I'm looking at time one thing. When they introduced it in 25, I was already kind of skeptical, but I was like, okay, cool, whatever. But then when you start playing the game, it's like this tempo shooting has a damn near 70% green boost for 25, 70% green boost for tempo. So why the freak would I use square? And if you sit down here and actually think that tempo not takes skill, but is harder than square because you gotta quote unquote do 2 timing. Get the freak out of this video. Like, I genuinely despise people. Like I have a friend who's so delulu in the head thinking that it takes more skill to use freaking square or it takes more skill to use tempo with freaking square. No, it does not. Like I said, a baby can freaking do it. Tempo shooting is so easy. Tempo shooting, I feel like how the 7-4s are shooting right now is because of tempo shooting. Tempo shooting is the reason why the quote unquote people complain about contests, this and that. That's why people complain about the contest system. It's because of tempo shooting. Tempo shooting is too easy. It's either tempo shooting is too easy or shooting in general is low-key too easy. But you got to give Mike Wing a break because back in 2K24, how it was at the beginning of the game, shooting was hard, but then when you start playing the game, you get used to it, but he had a smart green window. So then when people, people now complaining about the contest system, oh, shooting's too hard. So then he had a buffer so then everybody can shoot in 2K24. So that's the problem. Tempo shooting is just easier. It's more smooth. It's like, even though it might not have a boost anymore, it's just more smooth, and you only got to time that one timing. It's like, I think like it takes more skill to use square than tempo. Look, it's like with my phase, I use square on my 7-4, but then with my stanchion shot, I use tempo because it's just only got time one time. Even for the phase, you only got to do one time and two. But at the end of the day, just tempo shooting is way easier. Tempo shooting is just easier, bro. Tempo shooting is just way easier to freaking use. And if you don't think that, then I don't know. Like someone can brand new get the game. They can use square. I promise you, they're not gonna be able to shoot. As soon as you teach them how to use rhythm shooting, they're the best shooter in the game. Like I promise you, the shots I take on my 7-4, I have confidence because of tempo shooting, and I'm like low key forced to use tempo shooting. Would I like to use square? Yes, I'm a square user, bro. I've been playing since 2K18, bro. 2K freaking 18, bro. Yes, 2K18. Yeah, just give me a break. 2K18, and I've always been using square. 2K18, then again 19. Dukes messed it up. 20 square, 21 square, 22 square, 23 square, 24 square, but 25 they want to add. I mean, I like that 2K trying to be innovative, trying to do new moves, not trying to be bored all the time. But it's like, it's just either I want to see just 1 month with tempo shooting out the game. I promise you, all those people will not be taking as much shots as it was before, you know. Or just make the green window low-key smaller. Just make the green window low-key small so it takes more skill to actually use it, you know. Because look, I do a snatchback contest, buff, right? Quote unquote buff. Sure, pal. 7-4 is still the same thing. But back to what I was saying with tempo shooting. Tempo shooting is the easiest thing. Anybody can do it. It's not that hard. If you think, like I said, if you think tempo shooting's hard, get the freak out of this video. Yeah, I just want to see. I don't know what you can really do it, because if I was Mike Wang, it's like people like tempo shooting. You know, he's stuck in the middle. Some people like tempo shooting, some people don't like tempo shooting. You can't really necessarily take. I wouldn't really necessarily if I take it out of the game. So if I was the gameplay director, I would not really take tempo shooting out the game. It was just shooting is gonna take a little bit harder. You're gonna have like a little green window, but if you time it, you time it. That's it. And you gotta deal with it for the whole year, because I don't give a damn what the freaking you say or you complain. I made the game. You're gonna play how I see how you want to play, you know. So that's that. It's just, and then that, just tempo shooting is just too easy, bro. It's too easy. Anybody can do it. You can do it with your eyes closed. And yeah, it really does. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna sit here and say it takes no skill, but it's definitely way easier. And the next thing we want to talk about is screen and fades. You want to talk about all this about 7-4s, but then there's a 6'8" guard with a 7-foot center, 99 strength, that 6 screens. Screen, fade, screen, fade, screen, fade, screen, fade. Like, I thought the whole point of this game was build diversity, and then we're just gonna have a bunch of 6'8" and 7-footers, screen, fade, screen, fade, screen, fade. But then you want to talk about a contestant, and then you want to talk about 7-4s. You see how that doesn't make sense? You can't ride one meet and then go to the other one. Like, it just does not make any sense. I feel like that's more of a problem than quote unquote 7-4s. Because like I said, 7-4, we have a weakness. We have a weakness. We're slow, we cannot play defense, and we have short arms. That's our weakness. But our advantage is we can shoot over you because you have no adrenaline bars in there jumping at me. Damn. I don't want to stand it, bro. It's a little pissing me off. But then y'all don't want to talk about screen, fade, screen, fade, screen, fade. We got L2 cheese, now we have screen and fade. Like, some of my friends don't even like playing park because that's how the 2 is. We play park, you know, we play ISO park. So we go to the court, either I'm playing guard, someone else playing guard, and we ISO. ISO, they double help, we swing the pill. You know what I'm saying? Swing the pill and shut up. You know what I'm saying? That's how we talk. And now, if we mess up just once, just like you know, one stupid take, right? Because you know we all have a stupid take in us. We take a stupid take, and now I gotta deal with screen, fade, screen, fade, screen, fade. Me as a 7-4, what the frick am I supposed to do? If I overhelp, then I 7-4 is gonna jump over my guard and get the board. If I even if I jump at this shit while fading, I'm not gonna get a contest because I'm 7-4 with no perimeter defense. So it's damn near still open shot. To that, do I think that needs a really a buff? I don't know. I mean, I'm 7. You gotta put all like the logic. It's all about logic in this game. I'm 7'4" with T-Rex arms with no perimeter defense, jumping at a person fading. Should I really mess up his shot that much? No, not really. It just common sense. Like you really just, I feel like in this 2K community, you really just gotta dumb things down so people can like really correlate about what you're saying, because they just see one clip on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. Oh my gosh, and I bet half of you hasn't even played the whole game like that. So that really just grinds my gears. Feel me? You freaking feel me? But yeah, bro. But now I'm finna ask you, how y'all like the patch so far? Quote unquote 7-4 patch. How y'all like the patch so far? For me, I still like the game. I still like how the game is right now. Some people are still saying it needs more of a buff. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. You need a life. Go outside, smell the coffee. Go outside and smell the coffee. Go touch grass. Touch grass. You want a real game? Go touch grass. There's a basketball hoop I know not even 2 miles away from your damn house. Go play basketball with your friends. If you're a friendless loser, I'm so sorry. You still got God next to you, bro. You still got God next to you, fam. But stop crying about a virtual video game, bro. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Y'all cry so much, and y'all not even getting paid. Oh my gosh, y'all not even getting paid. Y'all complain about all this, that. You're not even getting paid. It's a problem when they do it. It's not a problem when you do it, but they do it. So huge problem. That's what all I'm saying. Y'all just contradicting yourselves, bro. Y'all just contradicting yourself, bro. You do it. You screen fade. As soon as you miss one fade and do the same thing. Oh my gosh, this game's so trash. What the freak? And mind you, you're not getting paid. You're not getting a single drop from content from that 2K. You're not getting nothing, pal. You're just doing it for your own enjoyment. You talking about this contest, that contest, this. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, bro. But yeah, bro. I appreciate y'all for watching this video for this long. And even if you get the end of this, type in 7-4 movement. Type in 7-4 movement. I'll cover a minute is for. And yeah, that's pretty much it. How I see the 7-4 quote unquote 7-4 patch. Still damn near the same thing. But yeah, that's how it is. That's my P's and Q's about it. You can comment down below if you think the game's different, how you see the game, how you like the contest, because they said they're gonna do something with the Plex deals too. So that's gonna be down the line. They're gonna figure something out about that. But for right now, I feel like the only thing right now is low-key Plex deals. Well, not Plex deals, Blitz deals. Don't bring plus steals back. My bad. Fix blitz steals. If you blitz the ball perfectly on the right hand and you reach at a perfect time, you're supposed to lose the ball regardless, and the ball still goes through their hands. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching this far. And yeah, this is a whole 17-minute. Damn, 17-minute. Yeah, bro. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, I ain't post usually my regular posts. So as a punishment, I'm gonna probably draw something later in 2-3 days. But yeah. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all like, comment, subscribe on the video. And yeah, how I see the 7-4 patch, I give you a cool 7.5. It's not really that much of a difference. You can see, hold on, us. And then one secret tick, bro. This game's all about adrenaline, bro. Don't shoot him lower than a 2 adrenaline, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I love y'all. Jesus Christ loves y'all more, and I catch y'all in the next one, bro. I'm out. Peace.